C++ and let us begin. Hi guys, today in this session I will discuss about introduction of programming languages. So did you ask yourself upon a time how you can treat with your computer, or how you can introduce the instruction to your computer or your phone? All of this question answered by what call it or what name it programming languages. So what what is a programming language? What is the basic definition of the programming language? uh, there is a lot of programming languages as current time, like C++, Java, Lisp, Fortran, and so I will take some details in C++ programming language. I will speak about it. It is my favorite programming. Before I get into details in C++, I will define what is the programming languages. Programming languages, as a basic definition, it is method or tools like Java, C++, JavaScript, that allow humans to write instructions for computers to perform tasks, build apps, and create website. Uh, these application, these programs, these programming languages fall into categories. Like such as procedural, object-oriented, functional. Each designed for a different type of solving problem and application.
C++ is a general-purpose programming language that was developed by Bjarne Stroustrup as an enhancement of the C language to add object-oriented paradigm. It is considered as a middle-level language as it combines features of both high-level and low-level languages. It has high-level language features like object-oriented programming, exception handling, and templates, along with low-level capabilities such as a direct memory manipulation and system-level programming. It is used to build embedded systems, game engines, web browsers, and compilers and operating systems. Applications of C++. C++ is used in a wide range of applications, from game engines and application software to operating system and embedded systems. So as we say in the pictures, C++ have had a lot of applications, software, embedded system, operating system, real-time systems, game engine. So number one, game engine. Game engine have C++ used in game engine, in Unreal Engine, that used in 3D game engine for real-time 3D rendering, used in what name it bug. The second part of gaming engines in application in C++ high performance engine used in CS2. Number 3, operating system. C++ used in operating system in Windows and Linux. In Windows, popular GUA Basic OS, core writing C++ for performance and stability, and in Linux used in many systems components for hardware interaction. Number 3, application software. Microsoft Office, Adobe Photoshop. Microsoft Office productivity software using C++ for fast execution and interaction. Adobe Photoshop used for complex image processing task. Number four, embedded systems used in the type of application in C++ about embedded systems: Arduino, uh, Raspberry, Raspberry Pi. In Arduino, microcontroller platform for programming hardware with C++, and also used for hardware control in robotics, and a lot that is in Raspberry Pi. Finally, C++ used in real-time systems, and that used in VxWorks, always used for embedded system and envision critical application, and low latency performance in embedded systems. In regarding RTOS features of C++, the main features C++ programming language are as follows. Simple. It is a simple language in the sense that program can be broken down into logical units and parsed, and has a rich library support and variety of data types. Machine independence. C++ code can be run on any machine as long as a suitable compiler is provided. I think this features is very good in Java. Low-level access. C++ provides low-level access to system resources, which make it suitable choice for system programming and writing efficient code. Fastest execution speed. C++ is one of the fastest high-level languages. There is no additional processing overhead in C++. It is a blazing fast. Object-oriented. One of the strongest points of language which set it apart from C. Object-oriented support helps C++ to make maintainable and extensible programs. For example, like a large-scale application can be built. As we see in this picture, there is a lot of features of C++. Why we learn C++? C++ is often taught as foundational language to aspiring programmers, but it is much more than that. C++ remains one of the most used and popular programming languages used in making operating system, embedded system, graphical user interface, and nowadays in high frequency trending software that in a popularity. Secondly, in supports, it is supports both low-level and high-level features such as manual memory management and object-oriented programming, or OOPS programming respectively. Syntax similarity. Syntax similarity with C, Java, and C# makes it easier to switch languages. Execution. C++ provides one of the fastest execution speed among high-level languages, which can be deciding a factor in competition programming or high-performance application. This is the first simple code for C++. At the first, you should write #include IOStream. IOStream is a library found in C++, and #include means that you call the library from C++ program using namespace std. That is also important point to write. At the final, you can write the main function. It is also important. The main function, its data type is integer. Inside the main function, you can write your code. So I give an instruction to the computer to print hello world on the screen. As you say, when I run the program, it is print hello world, as you say. Uh, History of C++. C++ is an object-oriented middle-level programming language developed by Vajan Stroustrup at Bell Labs in 1979, originally called C with classes and renamed to C++ in 1983. It extended C by adding features like classes inheritance and tape checking to support object-oriented programming. Over time, it evolved through standards like C++ 98, C++11, C++17, C++20, and the last is C++23, adding a modern features for performance and safety. Today, C++ remain widely used in the system software, game engines, competitive programming, and high-performance application. So, this is the timeline of C++ language versions. We can note that C++ begin with C with classes was the first implemented, and then update up to release of C++ 2.0 at 1989. In 2011, C++11 got released, which was a major revision. And finally, 2023, C++23 released a small improvement over C++20. That was the last version of C++. C++ versus other programming languages. Let's see why C++ stands as compared to other programming languages. So the table shows what is the relationship between C++ and other programming languages like Java, JavaScript, C, and the table show or distinguish type or memory management, syntax, use cases, and so on.